Buddy, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Brown Bombers banged by a big uppercut. Little head hunting with the left. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole. It was closed.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
The Lion's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Right to the head with that right. To the head he goes with a left hand. Fires off the hook. Look at that. The Lion's scoring with that right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lion. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where he can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. The Brown Bombers' inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter-punching, and when you're counter-punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
The Brown Bombers' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. The Lions doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Brown Bomber. The Lion's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Clean shot with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
The Brown Bombers showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. The Lions left now getting into the mix. The Brown Bombers gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracks is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense thing.
Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for the first time tonight. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead. And banging away he goes. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
1, 2 jabs. The Lion's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Comes with the right. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Overhand right can be so effective. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Round Bomber's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Scores up top with a left. Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision? A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have your